So they go for the breadth, they keep attracting in new woman, but they don't expand their emotional range, become more mature. So they will continue to attract women who have a deep paternal wound, who have a lot of they're fearful of men, they don't trust men, but they also don't trust themselves. They harbor all that inside themselves, all that lack of self-belief, lack of self-confidence. And like I had a wound that I was replaceable, like no one's replaceable. And I had a wound that I was replaceable. Like, how is that possible? But I'm sure a lot of women have this wound that they're replaceable. And so this is how players can actually help you heal. So if you attract players into your life, then you probably have this an I'm replaceable wound. Please use my free ebook, which is linked below, and the meditation and shamanic drumming video on this YouTube account to help yourself open and expand your emotional range, find more self-belief, find more self-confidence, so you don't keep getting stuck in relationships with the same guy over and over and over. Like I didn't even see the I'm replaceable wound till the 5th guy in my book, and that was the last guy before I got back to JC, who I know from my childhood. And the 5th guy, fire captain. Teaches a fire academy instructor, married. But what did he's married, so he's having challenges in his marriage. So what does that show me? Universe is a mirror. I have not surrendered fully to the challenges in my marriage and I had not yet held myself accountable fully, that I didn't know how to be in my feminine lane. I didn't know how to forgive and be in my right brain and have compassion and nurturing, and I didn't. I was in my left brain all day long. So who do I attract as my opposite? My mirror is a man in his right brain all day long. And, our opposites are our best mirror. You only know what tall is when you know what short is. You know what pretty is when you know what ugly is. So it makes sense that, within relationships are our best mirror. But I know so many people are having problems with relationships, and we're just working out of a lot of, a couple thousand years of the top men having multiple women and the lower level men getting killed in wars, which is evidenced by genetics, because they can look backwards now and see that 90% of women procreated, but only 40% of men procreated. And so people that have read that, well, then women like it when men have multiple women. No. As women, we have a more robust nervous system than men. We can handle far more emotional pain, and physicality is, the masculine domain. So they can, in general, handle a lot more physical pain and continue to operate. And so, we both have areas where we can kind of overgive, and we've been overgiving, getting through the last 2,000 years, so that we can bring out the kind of, masculinity, the patriarchy. We have our problems, but now I'm with the reincarnation of Mary Magdalene. I'm here to restore the divine feminine next to the divine masculine and encourage a healthy nuclear family, heterosexual nuclear family producing children. And so the mother stays at home and is empowered as the center of the family and doesn't have to go out to work. And so she's empowered to know that she is worthy and valuable, and that she's the spiritual center. And in, kind of confronting religion and not allowing religion to continue making the man the spiritual center and the leader of the family, when the woman is physiologically and also at a soul level designed for that job. And I'm going to quote Einstein here. The field is the sole governing agency of the body. The field, the soul, the energy body controls the body, and the women and our souls communicate via emotions through our hearts, and the female nervous system is far more robust than the male nervous system. And men are designed to disconnect from their emotions, their soul, and just think in the physical world and plan and strategize. So women are designed for this job. But religions like Christianity tried to steal it and wonder what the problem is.